I want to show you guys something about some herbs here. If I can get my white herbs out of the way. This right here is sweet basil, and I love the stuff. This one in here in this pot, along with my pineapple plant, is Thai basil, and I love that stuff too. I love to cook them, use them both in cooking, in salads, whatever. That's my jalapeno plant. Here's another sweet basil in with that pineapple plant. And here's an interesting deal. There was nothing in this pot, but if you noticed on that sweet basil that I first showed you, those little stems that stick up, this is already going to seed. And the Thai basil does the exact same thing, and I mean it produces seed out the wazoo. And these two came up in this pot right next to each other, and I don't know if one will eat the other one out or kill the other one or what. I don't know. I'm gonna just sit and watch it and see what happens. Now, as for the pineapple plants, you may have seen this on YouTube, but yes, you can take a pineapple that you buy from the store, take the top off of it the correct way, which is grabbing it at the base of the top, and twisting it until that core comes out, breaks loose from that top part, the vegetated part. And then you set it out to the side for a few days, let it kind of dry out, and then you can either plant it directly, which is what I did with these, or some people put it in a jar with some sugar water in the bottom of it, just enough to cover the roots. And by the time you have 2 or 3 weeks go by, you'll see some roots actually start growing out. You have to strip away, when you pull that vegetated part out, you have to strip away several layers from the bottom of it down as it gets bigger. Until you'll start seeing little root nodules there, but that's what takes root. And it can be done. And I'll show you the bigger ones that I've got over here. And this is my jasmine bush that was looking pretty poorly for a while, but it's starting to make a rebound now. And this is what my bigger ones look like. I'm going to be transplanting this one to a 10-gallon bucket here before long. This one's about 6 months old, and that one there is not far behind it. Now, the thing about these are, once you get them established into a big container, so you don't have to change them anymore, from start to finish, it takes about 18 to 20 months for it to start producing pineapple. But it's well worth it, because they are just super, super sweet. And I'm going to show you something else here. Anybody know what that is? That's something else I started from a cutting from the store. It's ginger root. And the way you do that is you take the ginger root that you buy, set it out on the counter for a few days, and it'll have little nodules that don't have a stem on it like that, but it'll look something like that right there. You just let those sit for a little while and dry out, and then you don't have to plant it deep, about 2.5 inches under the soil, and water it every few days. I started with one little section of root here, and you can see what a massive root system it's already growing. I've been cutting some off and using it as I need it. Nothing better than a taste of fresh ginger. And it's just about to spread from one end of this container to the other. I love it. And it'll grow from now on. It's not where you cut some off and the plant dies and it goes away. You can get ginger off of it from now on. And here's another example of the sweet basil. It's already going to seed. Right next door is Thai basil. It's already going to seed, and this stuff literally will come up anywhere. So if you're thinking about putting this stuff in a pot to grow it, you might want to think about it really hard, because it will spread. It'll get in places on your patio and your yard and the cracks of concrete where you never dreamed possible. And so does this. So, with that said, hope that helped. It was a little bit of useful information, and we'll see y'all on the next one.